If the window opens. Window seems to be stuck. Morning. Today I'm outside of Bainbridge, Pennsylvania, on the Susquehanna River Trail, and I'm hiking out to a place called the White Cliffs of Conoy. Conoy. It's basically a non-natural deposit that was of leftover concrete leavings along the Susquehanna River. So it's pretty cool. I've biked up to it before, but today I figured I'd walk up to it and give you guys a good look and see what it is all about. So videos have been a little slow lately. I just bought a house. I was dealing with all that, but it's a nice, beautiful December morning. It's about 40 degrees out. So glad you guys are with me, and we'll go check it out. So right off the Susquehanna and through the trees up there is the Haldeman mansion. And the Haldeman mansion is where Samuel Haldeman grew up. And Samuel Haldeman was one of the 18th century's best known scientists and entomologist, and he did all kinds of stuff. And there's the Haldeman mansion. Kind of cool to think that one of the nation's foremost scientists grew up probably picking shells and, you know, playing in the Susquehanna when he was a kid. Some old ruins along the track. Not sure what that is. It's arched, kind of like there was a bridge on top of it. Maybe it was like a dump for the trains, you know, maybe the... I'm not sure, there's like those little things like there was something on top. Interesting. Since the train tracks are right there, you know, could have been tracks that ran up top and it dumped things below or something. Yeah, not sure. If you look at the map there, you can definitely see the quarry, like the pool for the quarry across the railroad tracks from where I am. So, and there's a whole bunch of quarry leavings piled along the river here. Big dunes. More structures. Looks like it's all part of that quarry. So, because of all the new growth trees around here, I bet you back in the day that there was like nothing here. It's like a little like brick shed. A little storage area or something. Another little concrete building stuck back in the woods here. Demolished whatever it used to be. Lots of rebar, so I don't think it was that old. So a very nice lady I just passed saw me looking at this little structure back here and was telling me that this used to be the office buildings for the quarry. And her grandparents used to sit on the board of a boarding house that's a little further up that I'm going to look for. But it's cool to get a little extra info. And you see some old like water tanks, oil tanks up in there. So The other thing the one sign was saying was that there used to be a little village here in the 1890s that was part of the people who worked for the quarry. But when the quarry went away, so did the village. A bunch of piles of bricks. So here we have, these are the cliffs. Like I said, these are not natural. These are basically leavings from the quarry. So you can tell that this was like, it's got pieces of like metal stuck in it from the quarry. This old pipe. Basically just a giant pile of quartzite waste, like quartzite, dolomite, limestone, whatever they mined out of here. Giant hunk of metal ring or something. Stovepipe for the Hobbit home. Definitely a beautiful view up here. Eagles flying around. Definitely a junk pile back here. Signs of industry. That's some sort of pipe. Some sort of piping. All bent up. Looks like that could have been like a table or something. Definitely a lot of junk back in the woods next to the cliffs. Another building foundation back here. You can see the stairs right there. Some sort of little building. Office building. Some of this is a foundation. Very neat. Another set of stairs. It's a little plastic horse. Maybe a sign. A little toy, something. There's another ruin. So this was actually part of the little abandoned town that was here. Just kind of hidden back in the woods. No, full of steel and scrap metal. So back in here, you can see more foundation. Lots of buildings. This is probably like one of the most amount of foundations and old ruins that I've seen in a very long time. It's really kind of cool. One thing I was talking to that lady about that I met this morning, very nice lady, was about how people ruin things. You can go in, you can look without having to spray paint it, dump your trash, or destroy it, or try to pull pieces off of it. But people gotta ruin a good thing. Especially for, like, you know, history hunters like me. You know, it's cool for me to see things, but I don't take it too far. I don't cross the railroad tracks and go digging through the ruins and places that have signs that say no private property and stuff like that. So, you know, go out, enjoy, but be respectful. Don't ruin it for other people. It looks decorative, whatever that is. Little barrel. There's a little foundation. Oh, that's neat. There's a car back here. Little paint. Fix it right up. Totally neat. Not sure what kind of car it is. I don't see any distinguishing marks on it. It's really neat to see an old Hulk back in the woods like this. Look at that. The chrome is still chromed. Get that window open. The window seems to be stuck. Really cool. An old storm cellar. How long has that been here? About that long. As the tree absorbs it. Yeah, pretty neat. Yeah, so the lady said there was a boarding house back here, but I'm not quite sure. It was kind of cool to see the old car sitting in the back of the woods. But, alright. Time to turn around and head back. So that was the White Cliffs of Conoy along the Northwest River Trail. I kept calling it the Susquehanna River Trail, but it's the Northwest River Trail. It's pretty cool, especially if you're one of those like ruins hunter type people. There's lots of cool ruins along the whole path there. The old town, parts of the old quarry, that really cool old car that was like parked in the woods there. So, but anyway, thanks for going with me today. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe and follow me, and check out my Instagram account and my all kinds of other stuff that you're gonna see. All the tags for at the end of this. But yeah, so well, we'll see you in the next one.